DGP Wednesday, we are looking for clauses, right? That ring a bell? Looking for clauses. Gentlemen, looking for clauses on DGP Wednesday. So you have to have your brackets at the beginning and the end of each clause. And then you're identifying that clause as independent or dependent. And that tells you what the sentence purpose or type is. Okay. On Thursday, that'll help us with punctuation, capitalization, and how many different sentences we have, if we have more than one. Remember that each clause has one subject and one verb. One subject, one verb for a clause. So how many clauses should we have with this sentence? We should have one, yes. One subject, one verb combination makes one clause, right? Okay, so having said that, where do you guys think our first bracket would go? Above you? Okay, so you're saying before you is the start of one of our clauses? I like that. Good start. Where do you think our second bracket would go then? Kingston? So you're thinking you is a clause all by itself? Okay, you mean behind me? Oh, so you said behind yourself, but you meant in a sentence behind yourself. So you were saying that our clause would be one sentence. He's in class. That's why you can't see him in the call. So you'll hear him, maybe, if you can hear him over my microphone, right? But you won't actually see him, okay? This is really for the opposite students so that they can have the time with us as well. So you guys are right. Before the sentence and after the sentence. So it's one single sentence, right? Is it a complete thought? So what type of clause do we have? Good, we have an independent. So I'm going to copy my independent clause box or my clause box and paste it over my entire sentence, right? And then I'm going to select independent clause. So Ella will copy this, right? Copy it, and then I'll put it like in the middle of our clause, and then I'll paste it. Okay. Is everyone able to get there? Be able to get our clause in the middle of our box? Or in the middle of the clause box in the middle of our clause? There we go. So an independent clause, since we have one independent clause, what type, gentlemen, what type of sentence do we have if we have one independent clause? Yep, we have a simple sentence, so SS. Anytime you have one single independent clause, it becomes a simple sentence, right? Is anyone yelling this at someone? Are you asking a question? So it's either declarative or imperative. Okay, so a couple of questions of what is imperative, right? Imperative, think of it as like an imperial command. So like a command from a king, it's literally commanding someone to do something. You're saying declarative, Chase? Yep. It was Noah. Well done. What do you guys think it is on Google Meets? Good. It is declarative. Outstanding. It's declarative. We're not commanding anyone. It's saying they should have gone to the school dance by themselves. You're not saying you have to go to the school dance by yourself. Noah, Kingston, Chase, focus. All right. So looking at Looking at our sentence, right? So we'll go ahead and do DGP Thursday as well. What are we capitalizing? Capitalizing the Y and U. Is there anything else we're capitalizing? Okay. Is there any punctuation? Where are we putting at the good? One of the things that our clauses tell us is where our punctuation should go. And that's exactly what happens here, is that it tells us, since we have one independent clause, there's punctuation at the end and nowhere else. Cool?